Sweat Equity Podcast, the #1 business and comedy podcast in the world.
Yeah. Really good at doing promos.
Dude, I'm the promo king.
The one before this, we actually nailed it.
You need some commercials done with a spokesman? We got you. We hook it up. See how we're going with the beat?
Yes.
Real fast. Hey, if you like this podcast, share it with a friend.
What?
Share it with a friend. Pause right now. You got your little fingers with your iPhone right now. You're doing laundry, or you're taking a speed walk throughout the neighborhood.
Like your beady little fingers.
Hit that little square with the arrow button and share this with a friend that needs some business help.
Find your biggest group text. Drop it in there.
Add value. Add value in your relationships everywhere. Okay?
Yeah.
What's it called? We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, OnlyFans. Hell yeah.
Is that real, though? I haven't looked at that.
We have an OnlyFans account. I need to hook up the automation of it from when we post the video just to go directly there. I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay.
I feel like that's a Restream.io thing I got to do.
Yeah.
Also, help out our sponsor. You want a website? Everybody should have a website. This is my new thing. If you're a professional in the working world, white-collar job, doesn't matter if you're a C-suite or not, you should have your own website for yourself. That is probably yourname.com or something close to that. Mm-hmm. To own your message. Don't let LinkedIn own it for you. Own your message, own your brand, own yourself with Squarespace. Drag and drop.
Squarespace. Own yourself.
Own yourself. All in one. Drag and drop content management system. Better than WordPress. Better than Wix. We're a little biased, but we love it. Holler if you hear me. Let's get it started. Howdy toddy.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity.
New music.
My sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
And anybody that needs that promo code for Squarespace, it's in the episode description.
Yeah, you don't ever share that. A secret
Promo
code.
Yeah, what we want to do
It'd probably work better, actually.
We want to have sponsors that we want to make them like a speakeasy to find.
Right. You're only getting a discount unless you know the keyword.
We need a new intro. What are your thoughts there?
I just need to sit and listen to some royalty-free music.
Can I try to improv something?
No. What?
Business. Ooh, we like business.
Okay. Well.
And laugh 'em ups.
Yeah, that's good. But we're going to use it.
Do you ever...
You almost held it long enough. Almost did it. See, I can't keep using it, during the show because I am going to eventually make a long one and make that the end. But as soon as we stop recording, my mind gets erased from everything we're talking about.
I know, because it's on to the next thing. Do you ever do this? Do you ever sing to your kids to annoy the shit out of them?
Oh, sure.
Like what I just did?
I don't just sing. I do, yeah. But see, there was nothing out of me, right?
Oh, right. No, you're a seasoned dad.
Reaction.
You're a varsity dad, dude.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't give a shit.
I didn't even register what you were doing.
But isn't that like kind of one of life's little pleasures is annoying them?
It is a weird thing that it's, for some reason...
It's like being a little brother.
I definitely did that at Avery's school where...
Even better.
Like in front of her, I was like, give me a hug, and did the whole thing. Like, look, everybody, Avery loves her dad.
What'd she do?
Didn't like it.
Dad, stop being weird.
I was hoping she'd be cool and be like, okay, my dad's the dork, not me.
Oh, I'll even do off-key singing really loud at a public place.
Yeah.
Just to go, I love you so much, my kids.
Your kids are still almost too young to get annoyed, though.
Oh, they get annoyed. Yeah, my daughter we call her boss baby, and I mean, she might be a CEO. She has this makeup already. Not like total Jeff Bezos psycho, but definitely like, I'm an alpha and I don't like this and I will tell you.
Yeah. Okay. I guess good. It's better for girls if a girl's like that.
And I'm going to wear you
guys
down.
Are just dicks if they're like that.
Well, she wears me down like someone else she's related to. That's a female. when they don't like something.
Could that be?
And so it's like, and I think I've already, maybe I had to stop getting in the cadence of like, just, yeah, whatever you want. Like, because that's what I do. I'll just go, just sure. Whatever will, right now, just have you stop talking.
Nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud.
And then later.
Because they just, if they get what they want, it reinforces it. And I know this.
We said this on the show.
Not like I do it good, but I'm just speaking it into existence so that I do it too.
We've said this on the show a lot. The best hate of all is indifference.
Right.
It's not giving any energy back.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people mess up. I hear
Right.
a lot of comics, they're like, oh, the comments section of blah, blah, blah. It's like, why are you looking at that shit?
Yeah. Are you going to quit comedy?
If you never look at it, it doesn't exist, right?
Right. Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Don't look it up.
No. You're right. That's the thing. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist kind of
Right.
dealio. In
Well,
physics.
the universe isn't real anyways. It's not locally real. Do you know that?
What?
Not locally real.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither, but I read it in a headline
Can you pull that
Joe
up?
Rogan posted. So it's got to be true.
Would it?
No, the Nobel Prize winner for quantum physics pretty much proved that like none of this shit is really just kind of, it's all a bunch of like stuck together clouds or something. There's probably somebody better like Neil deGrasse Tyson who could explain this, but
Still not going to look it up, huh?
no. Why bother? Nothing's real. Who cares?
Well, that's a pretty big statement. That nothing's
Didn't
real.
work at work either.
I'm sure. If you presented it like that, or they were like probably like, you need a mental health day.
Right.
You need a day off.
I'm like, not really. That doesn't even matter.
My
My mental health doesn't even matter. That's not even real either.
Are you a nihilist now?
Maybe.
I believe in nothing.
That's weird. That's the second time I've heard that impression today.
Really?
Swear to God. That's so weird.
What smart human were you talking to? That
Somebody at
dropped
work,
that?
you know him?
Oh, nice. Well,
I'll tell you later.
high five. High five to that dude.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely not a chick throwing Big Lebowski
no,
quotes
yeah,
up.
there's no girls doing impressions at work.
Hey, who are you voting for in this election?
Herschel Walker, why?
Oh, because I have a pretty funny video of Herschel Walker
We'll do it live.
from Ron Filipkowski's Twitter account. That I saw.
Everybody knows Ron Philip Kautzke's.
Well, I looked at David Cross on Twitter, retweeted him, and I was like, let me check this guy out. He seems like actually a cool politician, Democrat, like a Democrat that's not like just like everything's going to be cool.
That is the other man next to Herschel Walker in that video, right?
No. He said Ron Filipkowski says, I'm pretty sure this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
And what I was telling you before you saw even the thumbnail is this guy has the guy Herschel Walker's talking with has the most Georgia face.
Yep. Just picture Georgia face right
Like
now.
fat guy, Georgia.
Got it.
Think Richard Jewell.
No, you don't have to tell him.
Well, no. Well, you gotta give him.
Richard Jewell's a good
Yeah.
good one, though.
Paint a picture with my words,
It's perfect.
Eric.
I know, but you don't need to in this case because everybody knows what a Georgia face means.
You know, maybe
Yes.
maybe it's my college football in me, but a little bit like a bulldog.
Oh, definitely that's part of it.
And maybe it's because Herschel Walker's on this camera, and you know, one of my favorite college football players of all time.
Yeah, I do like talking about Herschel Walker.
He's bipolar, has OCD, does like 1,000 push-ups and sit-ups a day kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But he didn't lift weights.
He was in the UFC at like 42 or something crazy,
Yeah.
like something, or 50, something crazy.
How old do you think he'd have to get? And it'll never happen because, you know, we're too old. But like, before you could kick Herschel Walker's ass at your best,
I can't even kick my dad's ass. He's 75.
I think I could take my dad now.
I think
But
you can
I don't think I could take your dad.
No.
I know my dad's weak spots.
Oh, my dad still has like.
Foot stomp on that gout.
We had a thing where we were like, "Don't get dad mad about something around the family." It was like whispering kind of thing, like, "Don't bring this up because he's gonna get pissed." And I was like, "Oh, this is like old school."
What, you were afraid he was gonna kick your ass?
Not me. No. Someone
have
else.
to be you, so the only
Someone.
other
I will
dude.
tell you that one off air.
Oh,
But
okay.
so a little family drama. But it was definitely like one of those things where it's like, "Oh, he still got it in him."
Right, he's still got that Gator rage.
And I was like, "Mom, I'm number one on the depth chart. You know, Dad's gonna last a good round." but I think I have to be security now if anything happens. We're talking. This is during the hurricane. We're just talking about random shit. Anyway, political ads. I've got.
All right. Well,
How many of these do you get in the mail? This should be fucking illegal.
Yeah, it's.
I never
really
signed
gross.
up. I never signed up for any goddamn.
I wonder what
This is today.
the waste is. Oh yeah.
I got 4 glossy, bigger, like too big for a mailbox, and it's people. This is fucked up. All right.
The problem is,
I want a class action lawsuit on people who can get my data like this. And
they
just
don't
send
need
it.
your data. That's an every door direct mailer. That means if you have an address
Has my
and you're
name
on
on
this
it.
postal, doesn't matter. Oh well, that's yeah. But either way, you don't need your name. But they're dropping those things in the mail because old people vote.
Look, we know from the marketing side of this that they're buying lists, data lists,
Sure.
and sending it. It's not
Or
like
stealing it. Who cares? There's no rules.
Look, if
Nothing's
it-
real anymore. Remember?
if it was
This is 2 episodes in a row where I'm just like, who cares?
if it was in Spanish, like the Hulu ads I get because I live with Spanish grandmas all around me,
Abuelas?
the abuela apartments, like that would make sense because that's a blanketed kind of thing. This doesn't make sense because they got our information and it's something I probably signed up for. It's probably TikTok reselling data because wow.
Dude, it could be anything.
I know, and that's what sucks. It's like I want to try to pull back on having as much info. I've signed up for so many apps work-wise, over the last 10 years that I'm trying to go backwards and delete those accounts and download all my data.
Well, that's hilarious.
Why?
That's so cute.
Well,
Think you're gonna get away with it? Think you're gonna off-grid yourself?
no, but I can reduce it. Because that was my first thought too. I was like, "There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. This is dumb, a waste of time."
Just
But
take it.
Anyway,
Give me the good ads. Show me what I want to see.
here's what I'll tell anybody that does this as a politician. First off, I will make sure to vote for your opponent.
Right, except they're both doing it.
Yeah, but whoever's more annoying, or I just won't vote for either of them.
It's crazy because they got to do 2. They got to do shit throwing one, and they got to do one with the rock, flag, and eagle.
And if you get my goddamn phone number and text me, like we're boys, as a text ad.
Hey, Law, I need a favor.
Hey, it's Jay Collins. I'm like, what? Who's that? Huh?
Right.
I was like, do I owe this guy money? What's going
Right.
on?
I'm your district comptroller. Get the fuck out.
All right, let's.
All right, let's see. I want to hear about Herschel Walker.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
This is the badge I flashed at the debate, and this is my sheriff, Sheriff Rowland.
Yes. If Herschel's badge is a prop, then I guess this badge I wear every day to protect the citizen, I guess it's a prop also.
Is it?
But these
Are you?
real
You're not a
badges,
cop.
And I gave this to my friend for all he's done for this country and this camp.
This is Herschel Walker.
If you're
Just gives him a badge.
if you're watching this on video, the camera work is insane.
Great, just great.
Like,
perfectly framed up.
Protect the
Only
citizen.
cuts off both
I
the
guess
people's
it's a
heads.
prop also. But these are real badges, and I gave this to my
Real
friend
badges.
for all he's done for this country and this camp.
What has he done for the country again?
The
College football counts, I guess, now.
the best thing about the iPhone is your ability to take pictures and record and take video.
They went out of their way to get something shitty for this.
Yeah, it looks like it's on a VHS.
Where did they get that aspect ratio? I shoot in a 1.2.
It reminds
Vertical?
me of Phil Hartman doing Caveman Lawyer, Frozen Caveman Lawyer. You remember that sketch?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Fire.
they just can't, I don't know your ways in this society.
Right.
But it looks like they just they got Frozen Caveman Lawyer to go, here's an iPhone. You don't know how to use it? Don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Just hit the button, maybe.
And
the guy acting like it's so obvious that his badge is real is kind of offensive to me. Because you do not look like a law enforcement officer to me, sir. I could run away from you.
What are you going to catch? Diabetes? Oh, Def Jam.
Good. Sorry. I'm way off my game there.
Man, that would... and then I'd fuck a stool. I'd crush on Def Jam. By the way, Herschel Walker's traps? Holy shit, dude.
Still got it.
Dude, he looks like he's wearing a cowboy collar.
Right.
Like he He looks like he's wearing shoulder pads.
Yeah.
It's
Imagine
insane.
getting hit by that guy, trying to hit that guy. Whew.
And he's going as a Republican, which I find interesting.
Oh, he's got it in the bag.
Have you seen all the other stuff about his kids?
Doesn't matter.
He's like pro life, and then he's like, you need to be a parent to your kids, and he's sired 4 kids and not really talked to them at all.
Oh. Just 4.
Yeah, just 4.
Okay. You know.
Someone say vasectomy?
Never get to use that one.
Next, the next cool video I've got, I was sent by a friend of the program, John J. Murray, Something Planet podcast, which we still need to do a swap cast with them.
Yeah. I used to be on their show all the time. I used to be in the credits, for Christ's sake.
Well, they're huge now. They've they've
that
really blown
explains
up.
it then.
Yeah, that's why we're not on there.
Oh.
No, we just got to find a Sunday night to do it, I think.
I know they do it Sunday nights, and they're in Clearwater. It's
Which is
far.
rough during football season. I think if we do it, we'll have to just do an Uber, share an Uber, and go out there and just party. But just do a sunk cost of that Uber.
My throat hurts just thinking about it.
Why?
We just used to smoke cigarettes inside.
And other things?
No. Oh, sure. Smoke weed, smoke whatever.
Get fired up.
Yeah. just no circulation.
Well, he sent me some male bonding video, which it's 20 minutes long, but it looked like
you
it was.
picked out a good spot because you can't be.
This is your body. There's no reason for us to not have access to being free at all times within reason. I think the apprehension that people have,
This could
Skinny
be-
AJ.
wanting to create
This
a set
could-
of
yeah.
rules
This could be you,
around
dude.
That is that so many people have
Like, you kind of want to have this
unhealthy
life.
Like,
attention.
yeah, hold on. Let's see what he has to say.
So that doesn't mean you never ejaculate.
Whoa.
It means that you increase the time between ejaculating. I mean, if we think about it, a whole new baby
leave it.
can be created from an ejaculation. So if we're just constantly ejaculating, we're wasting our life force. So I teach them how to separate orgasm from ejaculation, so then they can choose when they want to come, ejaculate, or shunt that energy upwards.
What do you think about
What?
that?
What is shunt? What do you mean shunt it?
I think
What do you mean shunt it? What does that mean?
I hang around enough comedy shows to know there's a thing where like you can like come with inside your own body or
I
something.
thought that's what we were doing with the vasectomies.
No, you're still pushing stuff out, right?
Someone say vasectomy?
Are
I
you-
did say
are you-
vasectomy.
Are you drawing dead?
It's just a little poof of air that comes out, right?
Is it like a bellow for a chimney?
Anytime somebody asks me about it, I'm always like, it looks the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
How much does that come up?
Anytime a dude asks me about the vasectomy.
Yeah.
They don't actually ask that question. I just answer it for them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Because they
a
might
number
not-
amount of times. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's certain people who will, but there's certain people I think it's also something they want to know but won't ask. And some people I just know it'll be uncomfortable and I think it's funny.
So you are kind of a guru like this guy. Like you grow a beard,
Yeah.
you could be affiliated with this.
High amounts of testosterone, they lower competition and comparison. It's a sense of de-armoring.
What?
I'm just kind of skipping around.
We'll let it play and just let it roll in the background.
Well, I want to, let's see if, oh, wait, he's on stage.
Oh boy.
His name's Will Blunderfield.
Naked?
Yeah, naked, singing,
Why
I think
keep
we're good.
Stopping it.
Because I want to comment on it.
I know, but just turn it down. Let it roll in the background.
Hallelujah.
Well, I'm kind of curious if he can actually sing. Oh, yeah, he is naked. Look at that.
And he's hugging another guy.
Look at this guy. Hips out hug. For one of them.
What you just saw was a surprise performance from Will at our first ever Channel 5 live show in Toronto about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Wow, thank you, Will.
I can't tell if this was kind of fucking around or this guy's real.
Oh, he's real, baby.
Is he?
Yes. You can sense that energy.
So, but the Channel 5 thing with Andrew Callaghan, that is kind of him doing a report on this crazy guy.
Oh,
That's what I'm thinking.
I see.
Yeah.
That's why he was dressed all weird.
Yeah, that's why
next
there's
to
a
the other
5
guy.
news logo at the bottom left, where the watermark kind of thing. Anyway, one thing I was thinking about, we're in this kind of remote working world, which is funny. And How's
that funny?
Is my
What?
screen still up? No.
Why? What are you going to look up?
Well, I have got several old.
Go ahead.
I have Kazaa on there, and I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah,
My bad.
you know how that rolls. LimeWire's not working right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the
new
new
Limp Bizkit?
Limp Bizkit. Damn it, dude. That's
Is that
so
what you were gonna
crazy.
say?
Yeah. Yuck.
Ew.
Ugh.
We'll touch wieners afterwards.
Pee-pee kisses?
Just
Eskimo wieners?
Oh, that's good. No, it was perfect.
Yeah, I gotta
kisses.
fill the air. I was thinking about this. I don't know. Is this a bit? There's something to it, but I forgot I got fired over Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we talked about it on the show because I
Right.
was like, I need to let some time go.
Yeah.
Because it's been over a year. But I was like, people are like, Zoom's great, I don't need to drive into the office.
That's a classic Zoom call.
The funniest shit is like,
You knew you were getting it.
oh, yeah, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah,
No. You're thinking of the time a long time ago. This happened twice, now that I think about it. The second time was a little over a year ago.
Oh.
That time's different. That time I knew because my key fob didn't work when I tried to get into the office. And I was like,
That's the one I'm talking about.
yeah, I know. This has happened twice, I guess. now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 3 times, honestly.
Don't answer your Zoom calls.
No, but what's funny is this was a place that wasn't like a remote working place. So it was like
Right.
I had to attend to something back at my house that day. And the boss man was like, hey, can you come in my office? And I was like, oh, well, this is the one day a week. Because they allowed us like one day a week you can work remote.
Right.
And not have to drive 45 minutes to an office for no reason. And so I was like, well, no, this is the one day I'm at home. That's already bad. I already look bad to him.
Oh, you piece of shit.
He's like, wait, you're not here? And I was like, no, we have the...
No.
Now I have to like explain
Yeah, he doesn't care.
like the management stuff we're doing. Like, I don't give a shit. No, everybody on the agency side has, one day a week they can go home and work from home. Anyway, and he was just like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna have to let you go. I was like, okay, sweet. Because and I also did this. I go, oh, here's a follow up on all the projects I'm working on, and I was caught up and like way further.
Right.
And I was like, so what do you need? I was like, this, and this done. I got ahead on this just to give you an update because we haven't talked in a little bit.
Now you talk.
And he's like, okay, we're gonna have to let you go. And I was like, okay, neat.
Yeah.
Now
That's a bummer, man.
Someone made me feel good, reminding me that the higher you go in marketing, the more you're gonna just get fired.
Yeah.
As like a professional
Scapegoat.
career. Well, it did minimize it because
you become closer to an NFL football coach.
Yeah, everybody at that real higher level, at least in the marketing side, like they get fired all the time. Ogilvy gets fired. They're one of the best. They created formal, like modern advertising, basically.
Right. I don't know.
They're like if Einstein is to physics, Ogilvy is to advertising.
Totally get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter because we don't exist or
Doesn't matter,
whatever?
man. This isn't even fucking real shit. What are we doing? Is this table even real?
Is this it's kind of depressing me that
No,
you think
it's
this.
freedom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Once we stop recording, I'm gonna run through that wall like on Men Who Stare at Goats. Not on camera.
Wasn't that about the army or the military trying to?
Yeah, they knew
see
it
if
was
they-
real too.
Telepathic.
Yeah, they knew all this is bullshit. Yeah. What are you gonna say to that? Huh?
I didn't talk about my trip to the Dollar Tree, did I? Last episode. I don't think so.
You did. I don't know. I feel like you did.
I-
Yes, you did.
yeah, I did. I did.
feel like I don't want to hear it again.
Okay. Well, then if you already heard it, then I already said it.
Okay,
Oh,
good. I'm
look.
doing everybody a huge.
I'm
favor.
coming up with. I'm just bringing up topics, baby.
I had my 20-year high school reunion.
Ooh, now this is juicy.
Not really. I mean, just
No Channing Tatum.
no Channing Tatum because I never even saw that dude. I don't think he was in. He's like 4 years older.
Tampa Catholic High School claims he went there, and I don't know anybody that went there that knew he was there
Right.
ever.
Prove it.
So I'm like, did y'all just give him a degree and said
Did you guys see the screenshot of the Mountain Dew commercial?
he's just so
Yeah, that was after TC. No, the only thing
he should be Gambit though.
that I really came away with it was like walking up to it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I just know, like the very first person I see, I'm like, wait, who is that? He's got this big beard now. You know, I'm like, God damn it, I don't know his name. Fuck, shit. Guy didn't go to my school. I don't know who he's a stranger. So I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be all night. Where I'm just like, who are you?
That's the reason I wouldn't want to go.
Right.
Because you probably have a better memory than I do of like remembering people. Or maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
But like when people get they
yeah.
double down on you don't remember me? And you're like, God damn it, dude.
Obviously you remember me. Probably for my bad memory.
Now I'm just a dick about it. I go, well, you probably didn't do anything memorable.
Yeah, burn.
Oh, if I'm drinking, I'm definitely going to say something shitty back.
Yeah. I mean,
because people that kind of person is making you feel shitty. And to me now, I really realize now it's a roast battle.
yeah.
You want to chew on me.
Yeah.
Like, do we have each other's phone numbers ever?
Right.
Have we ever had that? Have we ever skipped rocks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Played
It's just
frisbee
like,
golf or anything together?
Yeah. But I mean, don't make people feel bad for it. Like, understand, people get older. And chances are, you know, you weren't that memorable anyways.
Do you
I don't
ever-
expect people to remember me.
Did you get this? Hey, who am I?
No. Our class wasn't that big, thank God.
That used to happen to me a lot because my older sisters know everybody in this town, and so I'm like, I have no clue.
Oh.
And or my parents are also social butterflies, so it's just like, what?
Doesn't
No.
matter.
And then you have to. And I can't come up with a funny answer, so I'm just
Right.
like,
No.
so
No.
tell me about it, Jerry McIntyre,
No, Denard's band showed up. That was cool.
former.
Major League Baseball. I thought it was really awesome that his last team photo, he had like an old man gray beard, like he was the oldest manager in the league, but he was still playing.
We're old.
I know.
Been
Yeah.
doing some old man thinking.
Really?
Well, like.
In the garage with a wrench on a
No,
metal
just
pipe.
trying to figure out work-wise, like which path I need to go. Reviving the marketing agencies is what I'm doing. It just took me a minute to go, like, what do I really want to do? Do I want to get fired on Zoom again
Right.
for shit that they didn't know how to manage? Like, do I want to work for clusterfuck agencies when I'm like, the things to fix are pretty easy if I did it myself?
Right. Just give me a little authority.
Well, yeah, just
Take it over.
or just collaboratively just go, this is a problem,
Yeah.
you know?
There's no time. No time for that.
Fire drills, dude.
No time. We have 4 other fires to put out. I don't care if the building's on fire.
Did you and your missus meet any chicks that you formerly hooked up with?
No.
Oh, no?
I had one girlfriend in high school.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was she there?
No.
Oh.
So.
You didn't go like, hey, remember when I ate your pussy out?
No. You know, I'm a butthole man myself.
Are you?
I don't know. I just had to say it.
I had a,
Sometimes I just have to say so.
I was with a lady friend recently, and we were talking about like, no, I'm not down with b-hole play. I don't want any of that. And
You said that?
Yeah, it's not my thing. Call me immature, I guess. Although
Give it a second.
I see it as mature.
I'm
Well,
not talking about,
here's my thing. As a guy, I think the b-hole play, not asked for by the chick, is what I'm saying. Like the guys that are like, I love it. That's a power move. That's how I think. Like they're just doing that as some weird power move. Like,
I don't.
why would you
Might be
ever go for a
overthinking.
butthole when you have a vagina right there?
Right. Okay, I got you.
I'm going to park my car not in the warm
That
garage.
scenario, yes.
I'm going to park it in this carport that has bird shit all over it.
No, that's real. That's regular shit.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't like shit. I was late getting here because
No, you're right. That situation that's a power move. You're Ironically, you're an asshole.
Yeah, like
And a
guys
dick.
who like force that, like manipulate or persuade to do it. I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Unless like it's like I'm Mormon and I don't want to lose my virginity.
Right. Well, because God knows the difference.
Well, that's what
He's like that one doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Joseph Smith saw it in the seer stones. It's in there. Pass it on. Anal, pass it
On the
on.
paper plates.
I saw a commercial from the Latter-day Saints that said, come in her asshole, pass it on.
Right. Ironically, they're not allowed to vote to bring it all back around.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Jehovah's Witnesses don't vote.
Oh, Jehovah's Witness, that's different.
What did you say?
Mormon.
Didn't you just say Church of Latter-day Saints?
They're Mormon, aren't they?
That's Jehovah's Witnesses.
I thought that was Mormon.
Look it up.
My computer's dead.
Farts.
You're going to have to do it.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure that's Mormon, and I'm pretty sure the Pass It On campaign was Mormon. Now, if anybody ever goes to Utah and you're like, you know when people have these like weird fears about going to places and they're like, man, that place is controlled by blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, this definitely, Mormonism in Utah definitely has an influence. Like if you go to a bar, like you can't stand up and have a drink at a sports bar.
I've been wrong this whole time. Oh, yes. Go around saying it.
Huzzah!
I don't know, kind of a lot of blue highlighted things.
I'm the theologian
It
master.
definitely says Mormon church.
Mortimer, we're back. Now,
Trading places.
yeah. Now I like.
Yeah.
If I was like Howard Hughes rich, I'd do what Howard Hughes did and hire all Mormons as my staff.
You've mentioned the Mormons.
Well, because they don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't do drugs. They just want to do
They
a good
get
job.
all the pussy they want because they got 7 wives.
Well, when they're married, but it's all butt play from there. So nothing else at the reunion.
Not really. I mean, it's good to see. I didn't drink either. I was sober.
Oh, are you still sober? California sober?
California sober, baby.
How long?
I think I've had one drink in like 6 months.
Wow.
Maybe long. No.
Really?
Maybe not that long. 5 months, close to it. Yeah.
No, yeah, you didn't have it on your birthday, which is odd.
Right.
When we were out all at the beach, surprising you.
I know.
Our buddy drank for you, I guess. The one
Yes.
that drove over
The
there.
garbage pussy. Second reference.
And do you feel clarity? Do you feel?
It's definitely nice not having that extra wrench in the plans.
Now,
like that extra fucking everything, and then that.
driving is that's my biggest thing. If I'm doing like sober time, like I don't have to
Like a
plan my whole
reunion.
night.
Exactly. My
around-
reunion, I'm like, oh man, even going to this, I'm like, I can just drive my car and then drive it home.
Right. Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Not that it's a big hassle to get a Lyft or an Uber, but if it is, like, I'm going to go do a set tonight in 45 minutes away from here, and it's like, I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to drink tonight.
Right.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
So have you filled that void with more marijuana?
No, not really.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Do you feel better? I guess so.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's definitely benefits, and I'm old enough now that I'm like, I feel like my blood pressure's better now.
Oh, really?
So I'm drinking. Yeah. I mean, I
Mine's 111/70.
that's really good.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Really?
Well, it's higher than that.
Is that genetic?
I don't know.
Might want to look into that.
I think part of it, but I don't know. Who cares?
No, it all matters because I'll tie it back all into business. Because if you don't function well, you can't work well, right?
True.
If you don't take care of yourself in the very basics, I mean, what you're doing is good. Like you're going, I think everybody should do guinea pig stuff like this. Like treat themselves as their own science experiment. When someone asks you about a diet, now it's just like, fuck it. You figure it out on your own. Like,
Yeah, exactly. What works for you?
just be very diligent about writing notes and like kind of actually thinking about it once a week.
Yeah. I could say the one thing that most people are afraid to quit drinking is that social situation where they're so used to that lube, where it's like, oh man, I got to get a drink. just so that, because there's so many people around, so much going on, just blah, blah, blah. That's like, I think the number one reason why people who are like, oh, should I quit drinking? Should I just take it easy? But then
I would
that
agree with
social
that.
situation happens and it's like, okay, I'll just do one. And then you're back in it.
You can also just get a water, put it in your hand like it's a drink.
Right, but you need to get there. You need to do it.
Oh,
Lots
yeah.
of people just, it's that mental barrier.
Well, that's why Liquid Death is awesome, because you can kind of go to a tailgate.
Had a conversation about that exact scenario today.
Because every time I've had a Liquid Death in a office, everyone's like, "Are you fucking drinking a Miller Lite?" And I'm
Right.
like, "No," but I like that people think that.
Right.
I mean, it's not probably good for my career because people probably think that and didn't ask me.
Right. No, you have to talk about it. If they don't bring it up.
Oh, this water's great.
This is not beer.
Well, and it also looks like a mix between an energy drink on the kind of label because it has a flaming skull,
Sure.
and then a gold top that definitely looks like a
It
tall
looks like
boy.
a Miller Lite for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say that, and then I don't know. I'll go in spurts. Like I've been drinking too much lately, so now I need to back off a bit, just because it's like, oh man, I've been going every day for a week.
Yeah, you'll feel that, and then once you start being like, I just gotta get one more drink.
Oh, I got under like 190, not under 190. I got about to 190 in weight before I ran that marathon a couple weeks ago. Back up to 210, just drinking, boozing, whatever.
That'll do it.
Eating shit food eating with booze.
Well, yeah, you don't give a shit when you're drunk about
Well,
your
just-
diet.
Yeah, it just combines with it. You're like, well, fuck it. That's how my head goes. If I have a drink, I'm like, well,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not responsible for anything right now. Like,
Yeah.
brain's turning off.
Talking to your own body.
All right.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Perfect.
I like that noise.
I do too. Well, I was going to do it. Yeah.
Premature ejaculation. That's a good outro.